So last night was a pretty big night for the stars at the Hollywood Film Awards, but it's not just the winners that are getting attention this morning. Some super awkward moments are stealing the spotlight. Entertainment reporter Holland Reed's all over it for us. Holland, good morning to you. Great to have you.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me be here to talk about all this.
You know, it's sort of, Johnny Depp is the one that's really standing out because we always love to, who's going to trip, who's going to flub.
Right.
This was a speech. Let me play it for you and then we'll chat on the other end.
Okay.
That's the weirdest microphone I've ever seen in my life. Look at it. I mean, right? All right. I'm not very good at this kind of thing. No. Watch, I'm gonna read this thing. For decades, Shep Gordon has been one of the most beloved and respected talent managers in the music industry. He is also currently the star and subject of the documentary Supermensch, because he is a mensch.
Both of us cringing. It was so, I mean, we say very strange behavior, but did he say whether or not he had been drinking?
He did not say. The only thing that he said was, this is one of those nights. And I think this is very much Johnny Depp fashion. I mean, Twitter went ablaze over this. Some people were saying, this is regular Johnny Depp. This is every character he's ever played. But then other people were going, clearly he's inebriated and under the influence of something. He's swaying back and forth. He's slurring his speech. He's cursing. It was a definitely interesting start for this to be live. So he christened it with that behavior.
Speaking of live, wardrobe malfunction.
Yes.
When something like that, you'd think there's like a 5-second delay. We had one with Kristen Stewart this year.
Yes, Kristen Stewart had the classic nip slip, so to speak. She had the dress on where it was like kind of sheer and then it cuts, as you can see there. And she popped out just a bit during her presentation, and it was very clear. I don't even know if anybody in the control room maybe noticed it right away. And I think that it was noticed maybe after the fact and people that were really paying attention to that. So maybe that's why that delay didn't get it, you know,
that makes a little
bleeped
bit more
out.
sense.
Yes.
Jennifer Lopez. So the epic one from the Oscars was John Travolta and Idina Menzel.
Yes.
This one was a little bit more subtle.
This one was subtle, but still, I know this is morning television, so I won't be too graphic, but instead of how to train your dragon, she said how to drain your dragon. And all I could think of was her and her booty video. And I'm sorry, but it was quite hilarious. Definitely a flub. She's a pro and she's a consummate professional, but she did have her moment where people were just laughing hysterically over that one. It was quite funny.
Okay, hopefully these stars can laugh at themselves. So those were some of the fails of the show. So let's talk about some of the winners.
Yes.
Best movie.
Best movie went to Gone Girl. Ben Affleck's movie, we all know that. Some people, I mean, it got a lot of criticism. People were not happy with this film. They thought it dragged on, and it didn't really get to the point. It was, you know, a lot of unnecessary parts to it, but it is still a contender for Oscar, and it did win for the evening.
A lot of people have been talking about this movie. I'm so curious to see it.